First things first, pop your rollers on heat. They need to be on for at least 20 minutes. My hair has been washed now about an hour ago and it's just drying naturally. I've combed it through and I've sectioned off the top part, and I'm just going to run some volumizing vitamin mousse through it. This is just really cheap mousse that I got from Capital Hair and Beauty. Then work mousse to the top layers as well. And get some right at the root too, because that will help you with the body. Turn your hair upside down and get in under the layers of the hair as well. My hair is actually very, very damp. It's still very wet. So I'm going to use my very old, bought in 1989 Clairol Big Shot. This is the only hairdryer I own and I've ever owned. I bought it when I was 13 and it's still going. The roller that I'm going to be using are these big thick ones here. There are 2 sizes within this set, so there aren't enough of the red ones, so I will use the blue ones as well. Take a section of hair from the front. Now when you take a section, kind of work out where you want your curl to fall. So if you want it over your face like that, then you want to set the roller with the hair, I'm just going to do this roughly quickly, over that way, and you want to wind and keep your hair to the front this way. But I don't like my hair over my face, so I will wind my hair in the opposite direction. Again, think about your parting and where you want that to fall. When I do my hair in curls, I don't really want a definitive parting, so I actually take the middle right here, take a section as wide as the actual roller itself. And a lot of people say to me that they don't get any curls from when they curl their hair. And the reason could be is that they're not pulling forward when they do it. So if you just take, say for example, the hair like that and start winding backwards, you know, so that your hair's going backwards and you're winding backwards. So the hair is going that way behind the roller. If you're just sort of going like that and holding it like that, this area here is just being pulled straight back, so it's not going to curl. So what you really want to be doing is pulling the hair forward before you start to roll the curl like that, in the opposite direction from where you want the curl to be, and roll back that way. And let the roller sit actually at the root of where that hair should be. And that will give you body in that area and give you height. I'm going to cut out half my face so you can see what I'm doing up here. I think that's going to be the best thing. So I'm taking out a section as wide as the roller itself, and I'm going to place this right back. Because I've got mousse in my hair, I'm not going to spray it. But if you wanted extra hold, then go ahead and spray it. So that's pulling right back onto the base or the root itself, and then I'm going to put the pins through there and secure. And once I get, this is going to be a bit floppy to begin with, but once I get my second roller in, that clip will go into the other end of that roller and hold it in place. So again, I just go straight back and take another piece because I really need body here. And don't worry about getting your sections neat or tidy. It really doesn't matter. If you want a soft, romantic look, especially for Valentine's Day, then you know, the slightly messier it is, the more softer it's going to look. My hair's already curling just from having the mousse in. Now, the bigger the roller you use, the more wave you'll get and height, but the smaller you'll get more curl and less height. Okay, so I've got quite a few of the red and blue ones in through the front of the hair. And as I get to the back there, what I'm going to do is actually put in a smaller roller, and that will give me a thicker curl, not a thicker curl, a tighter curl, which will be visible from the back, so it's not going to affect the front too much. If you do want tighter curls just down here, then put, instead of the blue one, put in a white one. But I want body as opposed to curl. This is a great way of smoothing frizzy hair and getting really smooth, sleek curls that look, you know, the hair just looks so smooth, it doesn't look at all frizzy. And if you've got flat hair like mine, then of course just adding rollers, big thick rollers, is going to give you body more so than curls. Okay, so the rollers are in. I've put them in a pretty haphazard formation. I've done the whole of my head this time. When I just want body, I'll only do the top and leave the bottom, and then what I'll do is run some mousse to the bottom, plait it up, then put it up in a tight bun and leave it while the hair is still blow dried and warm. And what that will do is give me soft curls, you know, quite easily without the hassle of all of this. And at the bottom layer, so that you don't really see it, but there's still a kink to it. So, you know, my hair's not dead straight anyway, it's very wavy, so I can get away with doing that. But with the top layers, obviously by doing that you're not going to get body, so with the top layers I'll put maybe this many rollers just around here, just to get a nice soft flow, and then the rest will just be done. But anyway, these rollers are in. They will take me about at least 20 minutes to work. I might leave them in longer because my hair was damp to start with. You can use it on freshly washed and blow dried hair. It might not work as well, it won't work as well if you have washed your hair the day before, say, or the night before, and then put rollers in. You're not going to get as much of a curl in terms of body, and I don't think it's going to last as long. So I'm going to leave this in for 20 minutes. Okay, so I got a bit busy with other things. First of all, I airbrushed my foundation using my new Temp 2 silicone based foundations, and I have to say I have not colour corrected any of this area or concealed. I've just used the foundation and the blush and the highlighter, and I really like it, so I think I'll be using that a bit more often. But these have been in for about an hour now. They don't need to be in for as long, but I've got so busy that I forgot to, I didn't forget, but I couldn't get it. Really, you should have started at the top, but really you should start removing them from the bottom, because otherwise your curls will get tangled up. So you can see now that my hair is full of body, full of life, full of curls. But what I'm going to do is soften that, because obviously I'm not going to go out like this. You can see that my widow's peak here, it just parts. I'm going to take some hairspray onto my brush and just run that through the tops. And just calm things down across the top. Don't need to back comb or anything like that. By using hairspray, obviously when you're separating them with your fingers, you're getting the frizz back in like there. So by using the hairspray, I've got none left, you're just putting the shine back in, and you're just stopping the frizz and defining that curl a bit more. Just going to grab some more hairspray. And it's so different for me because I don't treat my hair to heated products or styling aids, you know, at all. So people just don't see me that way, so it's really different. If you wanted a look that's really different to what you normally do, then this is certainly one to go for, especially when you've got flat, you know, dead hair like mine. You know how my hair normally looks, and now it just looks so healthy and glossy, and that's the beauty of hot rollers, that it really does smooth the hair out. So I could keep on going and be much more vigorous than I am now to get less of this, you know, to get more of a wave and less of this curl. But I quite like the curl, so I'm going to keep them in, and I might do a hairstyle tutorial out of this. So I hope this was useful to you. Let me know. Bye.